Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the declaration ceremony for the Mount Alexander Shire Council local elections 2020. I would like to start by paying my respects to the traditional owners of the land we are meeting on today, to their elders past and present, and any other Aboriginal people here today. As election manager of the Mount Alexander Shire Council elections, it is my duty today to declare the result of the election for the Castlemaine Ward. In Castlemaine Ward, there were 11 candidates standing for election to 3 vacancies. A proportional representation count was therefore conducted to determine the candidates elected to those 3 vacancies. And the results of the count will be available at the conclusion of the ceremony from my 2IC John. The following candidates were elected to Castlemaine Ward. I hereby declare Rosie the first elected councillor. I declare Bill Maltby the second elected councillor. And I declare Gary McClure the third elected councillor. It is now my duty to declare the result of the election for the Loddon River Ward. And in the Loddon River Ward, there are 3 candidates standing for election. In ballot paper order, those candidates were candidate Damien Kingsbury, candidate Hilton Hazeltine, and candidate Matthew Driscoll. Following the count of first preference votes, no candidate had achieved an absolute majority, that is more than 50% of the vote. Therefore, a preference distribution was required. After the distribution of preferences, candidate Matthew Driscoll achieved an absolute majority of votes, and I hereby declare Matthew Driscoll duly elected. The results of that count will also be available at the conclusion of this ceremony. Now it is my duty to declare the result of the election for Tarrangower Ward. And in Tarrangower Ward, there were 2 candidates standing for election. In ballot paper order, those candidates were candidate Janine McHugh and candidate Stephen Gardner. Following the count of first preference votes, candidate Stephen Gardner achieved an absolute majority, that is more than 50% of the first preference votes. I therefore hereby now declare Stephen Gardner duly elected. The results of that count will also be available after the ceremony. Now it is my duty to declare the results of the Calder Ward election. And at the close of nominations on the 22nd of September, 1 nomination had been received from Anthony, or as we better know him, Tony Cordy. Therefore, I hereby declare Anthony Cordy elected as a successful candidate for Calder Ward. And finally, the result of the Colaban Ward election. Similarly, at the close of nominations on the 22nd of September, 1 nomination had been received from Christine Henderson. I therefore now declare Christine Henderson duly elected as a successful candidate for Colaban Ward. Ladies and gentlemen, before I conclude the ceremony, I would like to thank council staff and my own staff for their commitment and hard work, and I thank you for your interest and attendance. And this concludes the declaration ceremony for the local government elections in Mount Alexander Shire for 2020. And I will now hand over to Council's CEO, Darren Fuzzo. Thank you, Darren.
Thank you very much, Dean and John, for all of your work to get this election to happen as quickly as what you have. Very much appreciate it. We know that varies a fair bit across the state, and we really appreciate your effort to bring this to a conclusion quickly for us. Thanks again. And thank you to all of you, and congratulations and welcome to the new councillors who are joining us, and congratulations and welcome back to the 3 councillors who are returning this year. Really looking forward to working with you all, and a very big welcome on behalf of all staff of the organisation. Can I ask if there is anybody who would like to have anything to say before we finish tonight? Any existing councillors or new councillors want to start their maiden speech tonight? No, you don't have to. Sure.
All right,
Councillor in here.
oh my God, you just said it aloud, thank you. Hi everyone, I'm Rosie, and I am on council now, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who supported me through the process of, I guess, campaigning, especially my parents, David and Robin, and all my friends who went out and letterboxed for me and who had my back and who looked after my kids. Thank you to everyone who's given me pieces of advice and who is working to keep me safe going forward. And thank you to all the other candidates. It's been an amazing experience so far. I'm really looking forward to sitting on council with all of you and having, I don't know, another experience. I'm turning 29 tomorrow. It feels really exciting. Thank you so much.
If not, just before you do take off, we have got a couple of documents that I want to give to you to have a look at, councillors, so please don't take off before you have one of those from me. Otherwise, congratulations again, and thank you all.